She had come to me first that day with the van because I don't think we'd be here. I worry about him, I hope he's okay, and then I'm angry and I don't know what to think. I would tell my brother to just come forward and get us out of this horrible mess.
I cooperated with the police since September 11th when they called. I did not say that I saw my brother. I said I haven't been able to speak to him in reference to the time when I was called by the police. Since that point, I haven't been able to speak to my brother.
Was Brian with you on September 1st? Did he come to this house?
Yes, he came to this house with my parents in their Mustang, not the van. I did not know that he took that van back. I found out the next day with everybody else. We are just as upset, frustrated, and heartbroken as everybody else. And I am losing my parents and my brother and my children's aunt and my future sister-in-law on top of this, and you're not helping.
Why your parents? Why your parents? You're talking about Christmas.
Because they're not talking to us either.
Why aren't they talking to you guys?
If I knew, I would say. I don't know.
Do you think they're involved, your parents?
I don't know.
You don't know.
100% honesty, September 11th night forward, we've been cooperative.
It's just frustrating
we've met
because
them.
the family's upset because they're not getting the belongings from Gabby that are in your parents' home.
We have no idea what they have or don't have.
They won't give them.
I don't know.
It's
Parents have hung up the phone on them.
I mean, it's just frustrating, you know?
I'd also like to say that, not to upset Mr. Petito any further, but I did not get any phone calls from him in the days prior to this September 11th. September 11th, I checked my phone records. I don't see any. He maybe had the wrong number for me.
Brian Laundrie, dead or alive? What do you think?
Well, I would assume, he is alive. Not alive and doing well, but he's alive.
And why do you say?
Well, there's no evidence of him being suicidal like that anywhere. And, he didn't say that to anyone. And if you'll go to his Instagram pages and look what kind of person he really is, and the books that he reads, and especially a very favorite book, that's not books for suicidal people.
Why would he hang around the area that he was last seen in this wilderness area if he knows there's going to be an intensive search? Why wouldn't he not escape knowing that he's getting a jump on everybody because his parents aren't calling the cops for 2 days?
Well, Harvey, one, he was down, he goes fishing or camping, whatever it's called, with his parents. While he's down here in that camp area, the bomb drops. Brian Laundrie hits national news. They are watching that on television and they're going, oh no. Then cell phones were bought, Harvey.
Right.
There was a canoe bought. If you're going out of the country, Brazil, you use a canoe. I mean, there's a lot of things that all of a sudden, oh no, he can't go outside anymore. So while they're at this park, pardon the expression, all hell broke loose. So right then they had to make decisions. And since he's a survivalist, he's been on the Appalachian Mountains for 2 months at a time by himself. And, since he's a survivalist, that was the only thing to do is stash him. Now, is he here right now? I'm not sure. Is he here a few days ago? Absolutely. But he could have got out during night, then he'd have to have help from, I guess it might be close to a family member, and, he's taken off somewhere else. I do not believe that he's in Mexico or Brazil or some of the stuff like that. I've been to Mexico, and if they know you're wanted and you're a Caucasian American, they're going to turn you in for the reward. And if you're doing that to children in America, the Mexicans think you're going to do that to our children here. So they turn you in, or you get beat up by the cartel and surrender to the authorities. So I think he's still up in this area. We have found several items, and we turned them over the day before yesterday to the FBI. So they're going to run DNA tests on what we found. And whatever we found was a couple days old. So hopefully, and just because, even if it's a positive, that doesn't say where he's at. We know he was here because we checked the park registration with his sister, his mom, his dad. Of course, they all said they hadn't seen him. We proved that to be a lie. So we know he was.
Thank you guys for watching. And if you enjoyed the content, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. and I'll see you guys on the next investigation.